Hi students, welcome to video model 64. So far we have covered 63 video models to discuss and understand various aspects of human resource management. When you look at the previous the topics, mentoring and coaching, and prior to that we have completed recruitment, selection, and the placement of employees, especially whenever there is a vacancy and we just go for the external sources and find out the suitable candidates, and then we recruit new employee and inject new blood into the organization system. So in this context, we just look at the employees who joined and entered inside the organization newly, and they need a kind of mentoring and then a kind of coaching to separate themselves in the organizational system and to realize their role in the improvement of the performance of the organization. So after some time, when we look at the employees' the work, and there is a kind of necessity to appraise their performance. When we just appraise the performance, we just come to know that whether they are working as per our expectations, and then whatever that we have mentioned in the job description, job specifications. So whether they are really as per the needs of the organization or not. So this performance appraisal is a kind of natural phenomena also, because the employee, when they are working on various jobs, so they feel like knowing about themselves, how they are and what they are doing, and even that is individual, even a desire also. So if I do a job, I want to know that how I am working on that job. So in that context, this performance appraisal is very relevant and then important for the improvement of the performance of the individual as a whole, and that is going to reflect on the performance of the organization at large, right? In this backdrop, we have a couple of video modules to discuss performance appraisal, and starting from the concept and then its importance and elements and methods, and then various mechanisms that one has to look at when appraising the performance of the others. So all these are the main important issues in the performance appraisal, right? So with that, now let us look at the performance appraisal at the the concept level, understanding the concept in the video 64. And with this idea, the learning objective of this model is to understand the concept of performance appraisal. So first of all, let us just look at the performance appraisal. What is it all about? As per two important authors, Edwin de Filippo and then Dale Beach. So if you see the performance appraisal, according to Edwin de Filippo, is a systematic, periodic, and then impartial rating of an employee's excellence in matters pertaining to his or her present job and his or her potential for a better job. So this is completely assessing individual on the job, right? So if you just look at the according to Dale Beach, so performance appraisal is the systematic evaluation of the individual with regard to his or her performance on the job and his potential for development. So the performance appraisal is no, in one hand assess the individual performance on the job, and because job has its own expectations, so how an individual is working on the job, so that is the one thing that we can find out of the performance appraisal. On the other hand, so the performance appraisal also useful for identifying potential appraisal of the individual, so that will be used for in future for betterment of the job as well as for the development of individual. So if you see the performance appraisal and management, so you can see performance appraisal is a specific and then formal evaluation of an employee conducted to determine the degree to which the employee is performing his or her job effectively. Whether the employee is effective on the job or not, that is identified through performance appraisal system. And if you see the what is the performance appraisal management, and it is all about a general set of activities carried out by the organization to change or improve the employees' performance. So once we know that the employee performance, the level of performance, so we can apply the concept of management to improve the performance, that may be planning, organizing, directing, and controlling. Right. So if you see the concept of performance appraisal, so appraisal should be in writing and then carried at least once a year. So the appraisal system, it is written document, and it records the facts and figures of the individual. And once in a year it must be completed. Once in a year it must be conducted and then completed within the stipulated financial year. So the performance appraisal information should be shared with the employees. So it is not that just only assessing the performance of the individual; it must be shared with the concerned person after completing the appraisal system. So employees should have the opportunity to respond in writing to the appraisal. So the employees also have an opportunity to respond in writing to the appraisal. So even the individual employee also will get an opportunity to write about himself or herself, so how I am, what I am. It is a self-appraisal system. So then you can see that the employees should have a mechanism to appeal the result of the performance appraisal. So you can access and you can see what is this all about. So managers should have adequate opportunity to observe the employees. So at the same time, when employees engaging certain number of the people under his or her supervision, the manager should know that how each and every employee is working, and then at the same time anecdotal notes on the employees the performance should be kept during the entire evaluation period. So that is the another important issue. So then further, if you see the concept of performance appraisal, so evaluation, no, evaluator should be trained to carry out the performance appraisal process. So appraising the performance is very critical and then sensitive. And if anyone is appraising the performance of others, so that the appraiser must be the trained properly and must know how to do it. So performance appraisal should focus on employees' behavior and result rather than the on personal the traits or characteristics. It's always related to the job and job duties and responsibilities. How an individual is performing. It is there's its own a thin line that differentiates from the personal life and then personal characteristics or the traits. So the job related appraisal system should not touch the personal issues here. Okay. So then, as a whole, the meaning of the performance appraisal is the steps where the management finds out the how the effective is has been at the hiring and then placing the employee. So when once we just recruit the employee, whether our recruitment and our process is effective or not, that also we can find out so through performance appraisal, because at the time of selection we select the person based on the employee the capabilities and then competency, knowledge, and then qualification. And we also know that what is the job, what duties and responsibilities are there to be performed by the employee. So it is all about the matching. So if the matching is the correct or not, that we can find out through performance appraisal. So as a whole, the performance appraisal is a process of evaluating an employee's performance of a job in terms of its requirements. So that is the ultimate appraisal system. So in this the context, we can see that in a very interesting narration of the perform. So perform in the sense it's like there is a purpose, and in that you will find empowerment, relationship, flexibility, and the optimal performance, and recognition and then reward and then morale. So these are the main important elements of the perform or performance. So in this backdrop, so let me just stop here, and then let us understand at this the module level. So what is the performance appraisal, and then what are the why it is important. And as a whole, the appraisal is nothing but understanding and identifying the performance of the individual on the job. So what actually individual is doing on the job, so that is assessed and then identified the level of performance. So that is called performance appraisal. Right. With this, let me stop here and looking forward to meet you in the next video. Thank you.